Hey friends, we are heading to Painted Rock, and we had to actually stop and get some couplers for her airline when she had some welding done. And when I say she, there's Lori's rig in front of us. When she had some welding done on her bumper, the welder hit the airline, so we picked up a couple of those little quick connect couplers there, so hopefully we can get that fixed and get some more air in those airbags. Just kind of southwest of Phoenix right now on Painted Rock Road. There is some petroglyphs, and it's supposed to be like some BLM camping out here.
Coffee cups and cigarettes laying around the room. I don't mind a little mess, just wanna stay with you, and we'll do anything that we want today. Won't be scared of falling down no more. So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid, calling your name. Oh, my Indian summer. Oh, my Indian summer. Oh, my Indian summer. We are green under the sun.
So we are at Painted Rock Campground, which is there. Probably go there tomorrow and look at the petroglyphs. But she has airbags on this thing. When we got some welding done on it, he hit the line. We got these quick couplers, so it's a 1/4 inch, that hard plastic line for the airbags. So this is it right here, that line right there. So right underneath here, right about there, you can see where it's been damaged right there, and there's a spot there. So thank God there's lots of line on there. Well, we're already done repairs. I should have started this, but there you can see that little coupler right there. And we put 50 pounds in the bags and sprayed it all down with soapy water. It's holding. I'm gonna go get my tape measure from here to the ground, and in the morning measure it again. The problem with taking a reading with the gauge is, anybody that knows anything about airbags, you take 2 readings and you just drop 10 pounds in the bag. So I'm just going to do a measurement, because it went up about a good 1.5 inches, so we'll definitely know if we lost any air. But anyways, yeah, that was it's like a 15-second fix for those quick connects, which is good. Someday put in new lines, 1/4 inch lines is the answer. The old Smitty built, you guys saw that when I did my tire repair video. Works like a charm. Anyways, that's it. She's brewski time.
Thank God, it's our beer 30.
It is beer 30. There's the bad boy over there. This is where we're camping tonight.
Painted Rock.
Morning, guys. In Painted Rock. I cooked the bacon and sausage on the barbecue this morning. Just cooking up some breakfast here. That's how I do my toast, guys. Good morning.
Good morning, JJ. Do you hear the roosters?
Yes, I do. Can you open the door, please?
Yeah. A lot of work early.
And say hi to YouTube.
Oh, Jesus. I just woke up. No, what I gotta take, Dad?
No, yeah. Hold on.
Whoop. Oh, Jesus.
Whoop.
Jesus, I'm too tired.
Don't move.
Holy shit.
There you go.
Oh, my Lord in heaven, thank you.
There you go.
I'm gonna get down.
Just take.
Thank you.
I've been up since 4 o'clock, so.
I was up at, I don't know what the hell time it was.
Oh.
2, I don't know, 3:30.
Anyways, enjoy your breakfast. and I'll see you in a bit.
You're not gonna come out and eat with me?
Where are you going to eat?
At that table over there.
Okay, well, I'll just cook it and I'll be out there in 2 minutes.
Okay, well, thank you.
But don't wait for me because it'll get cold, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Look at these guys following me.
The JJ, your puppy shop.
Oh. There we go,
Uncle
guys.
JJ, what you got?
What you got, JJ? Really?
Hey, don't beg like that. You just had some.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, breakfast is all done. And we're going to, well, in a couple of minutes, we're just going to go up here and check the petroglyphs. And then over here, there was a massacre. And there's a burial ground and stuff like that. Now, there's some good trails up there, but they say high clearance or 4x4. So I'm going to take the truck camper off. There's no use Lori taking her rig and trying to climb it or go wherever. So I'm going to take the truck camper off. So I'm going to show you how I take the truck camper off. I'm going to put you on this thing here, so you're going to hear my voice, but you won't be able to watch me. I'll show you what I do. It just takes minutes to take this thing off, but just bear with me. Some of you are going to be like, oh my God, he's going to wreck it. But no, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, all right, I'm just going to start taking this thing off. All right, guys, so this is the controller here for the Happy Jacks. So I push those two buttons there, push those up there, and it's kind of opposite what you think. So the up button actually pushes the jacks down because this is referring to the camper, not the jacks. So if I want to take the camper off, I got to hit the up button, which actually in turn pushes the jack down. Now, I know what a lot of people are going to be saying. They're going to say, oh, JJ, you got your tie downs on yet? This guy doesn't have a freaking clue what he's doing. And although your argument might be warranted, you'll see why in a second. So I'm going to push the up button, which brings the jacks down. So the reason why I do this, guys, is in a little bit, and you'll see what happens, the jacks themselves automatically stop. And I'm assuming it's the run time on the motors, that they're running too long, so they stop. So at that point is when I go around and put the pads down and take the tie downs down, the fast guns here. So that way it gives the motors a little bit of a break, and it gives the controller that's mounted in the, which you saw that when I did my video, it's mounted on the back side in here. That's a controller for the Happy Jacks there. As you notice, I still got my finger on the button and they stopped. So that's when I'll put the controller down, grab my keys, as soon as I remember where I put them, right there, and I'll grab a couple pads. All right. And this is when I take the tie downs. Now, you gotta remember, I gotta pull these out for the girl with the big hips. Make sure that's fairly level. And there's the pad. And then I take the fast gun off. This gives the controller and the little DC motors a bit of a break. There's all my fast guns, and of course I'm going to store them in here, but I can do that afterwards. Let's start the process again. Once I got some pressure on each leg. Now those pads don't do anything for it to sink. I have other pads if I think it's going to sink. I put that down because it actually gives a bit of a vibration difference, and it just keeps my legs up off the stones in case it rains or whatever, you know, just for rust purposes. Okay, now the whole camper up. Time to drive the bad boy out. Okay guys, There she is. Camper's off. That's how easy it is. Anyways, we're going to be here overnight, so I'm going to put this back down to the ground. So what I normally do is when I go to put the camper back on, I'll actually bring the generator out and hook it up to the camper, because it does draw. So it's 45 amps of DC draw when I'm using the jacks. Just to lift it up off the truck a couple inches, I'm not too worried about it. But when this thing's to the ground and I gotta lift it all the way back up, that's quite a bit of draw. Okay, the stairs just touched. So therefore, I like that. Because what I'll do then is I'll put these pads underneath the stairs like that, so it sits on the pads. Now there's no pressure on the stairs. The stairs are on the pads, so they're not scraping the ground. And other than putting the license plate back on the truck, and then I always put a couple ratchet straps on an angle, just to keep the bed, keep this stuff from blowing around. So I'll put some ratchet straps, and obviously I'm going to take my cord off. That's it, guys. That's the whole process of removing the camper. So yeah, that was it, guys. That's fairly painless, eh? Not too hard. A lot better than the old ones that you used to have to crank. Here you just push a button. It's the lazy man's way. Okay guys, there's a painted rock, and you'll see the rocks right there. I'll take some good pictures afterwards. But so we're camped right over there, and they have these little displays up here telling you the trail and everything like that. So we just left Painted Rock, and we are going to head to some tracks that were left by the settlers.
Hi.
Oh, there's a cutie.
They're not wild ones, but they're cute as hell.
Hi. There's a... Oh, good, good. Oh, a little scratchy scratchies. A little scratchy scratchy. A little scratchy scratchy.
I love them. You guys are beautiful.
Hi.
I wonder why they have them on the farm.
Oh, geez. Little scratchy scratchy right there behind the ears. Little scratchy scratchy behind the ears. Okay guys, we are totally off-road here. We have no idea where the hell we're going. Like, look at this crap here. Thank God for the dually though, she's doing good. Haven't had to put her in four-wheel drive yet. Because this stuff looks soft as hell. Well, she seems to be floating right over top of it. Oh my God. Oh, we might be in trouble here. We might, oh my Lord. This is not for a freaking pickup truck. This is for a tractor.
Holy shit.
Honestly.
You're a brave man.
Well, we've come this far. What do we do now? So this is the Fourr gravesite, and I'm just gonna clean that off, and maybe you can pause it and read it if you want to. But I'll tell you, while you've seen the video, they have a little signing book here and a little brief history that Lori's actually reading right now. But you can just see we are in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So we came down this road here, and you saw the back country I had to drive through just to get here. Now it says the staging station is a quarter-mile northwest of this grave site, which is in the plowed field over here somewhere. Now they say a flood almost totally destroyed it. What I would imagine by now, I mean, if the farmer doesn't give a crap, I'm sure he just plowed it under. Now it no longer exists, because I don't see any markers or I don't see anything. So yeah, you can imagine back in the day what this would have been like to cross the country. And wow. Geez, I forget the dates. Okay, there was a family, guys, massacred not from here, or not far from here. And
Pioneer family.
yeah, a pioneer family, and supposedly this is their grave site. And people have been putting money in memory of the Oatman family. 6 members of this pioneer family massacred by Indians on March in 1851, protected by the Arizona. So,
And then the one, I guess they abducted the one girl.
yep,
And she's the one with the tattooed chin, who's in a lot of famous pictures.
yep, you're right. Like Lori was saying, if you go to look this history up, you'll see her. She's got tattoos. So the Indians took her.
Like the line on the chin with the 3 lines.
Yep.
I believe.
Yep. So that's pretty sad. So the Indians massacred this family. So if they buried them here, were they is this the spot that they were massacred at, or was it somewhere close by?
Good question.
Because you would think you're going to bury them where it happened, right?
Could be.
What I don't really understand is, again, so we just left that other gravesite over here, and this is only maybe half a mile away, just out in the middle of nowhere. And I mean, they're allowing, like, people are just driving around in a circle around here, and I just don't know why this is not all blocked off. Why isn't there more of a plaque and stuff like that? That other spot there, you had a book to sign. What's the purpose of broken dishes here? No idea. But I don't know. It just doesn't look like there's much of respect here. I mean, 6 members. So then a girl was taken by the Indians. So she wasn't killed, but later on she had, like, the tattoos. Like I said, I'm not sure if the camera was working, so I'll say it again. It had she had 3 lines. You can look it up, Oatman Massacre, and you'll see her face. Now, in the long run, whatever happened to her, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't actually read it myself, but Lori actually got online and did some reading on it. But I mean, this is where you got to come to get to this. I mean, it's, well, you saw me driving down here, guys. It's out the middle of absolutely nowhere. There's just a field. There's nothing's really marked. Unless you do your own research, you're not going to find this place. I'll just do a quick pan around here so you can see, but I mean, yeah, this is it. Now, historically, there's also wagon tracks that are left. We're going to try to find them next and maybe find the exact location where the massacre happened. I assumed they're buried here, so I assumed it happened here, but maybe not. So anyways, we'll see what's next. Okay guys, so we stopped here. The grave site that we just showed you is just over here, and it says the wagon tracks are over the top of this ridge line here, and obviously you can tell we are not taking the truck. So I'm really hoping. Yeah, but we got to get up there first. I'm just trying to pick a path, which actually doesn't look all that freaking great.
Crazy.
See guys, what we go through? Huh? What we go through for a video? Okay, I climbed up here, guys, first, and I came over this hill. Look at this. Now talk about cool history. Look at these rock piles on both sides here. So the pioneers, to make this road right here for the horse and buggy, they piled the rocks off, and this is what actually would have came down this road right here. Now obviously that was a long time ago, so there's been a lot of rain and wash since then, but I'm not 100% sure where Lori went. And then there's a truck down there, guys. Right about there somewhere, maybe? I don't know. I can't see from here. Or I can't see on the GoPro. Yeah, that's it. So look at this view, though. So that grave that we went to is over in here somewhere. So we came down that field all the way up here. That was the first grave, I should say. Then the other grave is just in this area in here somewhere, where they buried the people that were massacred. And then I just climbed up this hill here, not realizing that this was the roadway right here. Yeah, picture yourself back in the day. They moved all these rocks out of the way to make a road down this hill. Pretty damn sweet. So guys, this is the site of the massacre. Pretty sobering. So that's the massacre site there, and this is on top of the plateau. So who's to say what the story was, guys? I mean, the roadway going down is over there, so were they back in this area where it's flat, and then all of a sudden the Indians came over and they tried to get down that hill and got hit before they got to the hill? It's really tough to say. Okay.
I don't need my butt phone.
So they say there's wagon tracks still visible today from the pioneers coming. And my phone says it's on this road. So.
Imagine getting over this crowd.
Oh, this would have been bumpy as hell. Absolutely. But how else do you get down there, right? I don't know, guys, if you can tell. You can see like a kind of a track right along in here, and one right like there, but the way it was explained to us, it's actually in the clay, and the clay got baked, and you could see the tire marks from these buggies.
We are directly on it, just like
that's the exact. My phone says the same thing, but I do not see any like real indents.
Maybe we should walk out further?
Now,
What's that single line right in front?
I was just going to say, don't forget, we see that road, but maybe the road was where these plants are.
That could be.
So maybe we're actually walking on it right now as we speak.
The ground is hard.
The ground is hard.
I'm looking in all directions too, just to see if I see anything that looks.
So a lot of people will know too, a lot of times when you clear the land, when the land, Mother Nature takes it back, it looks more like this than it will like this over there, right? And you know yourself where you've made a path along the river or something, then all of a sudden you get all this dogwood and all these ugly shrubs. Well, that's kind of what this looks like. So who's to say, like I see there's tracks over here, but that's ATVs. Who's to say that this wasn't the original roadway back in the day? Don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna keep walking along here. They say you can, like, it's definite tracks. We don't see any definite tracks, but that doesn't mean they're right where they located either. So we'll just keep checking it out here, guys. Okay, guys, so the Massacare is down in this area here, but look at this road here. This is definitely a roadway. Now, maybe there's going to be some spots I can see wheel marks or wheel tracks, but obviously I can't see them right here, but it definitely is Pioneers Camp or roadway, because that goes down to where that sign is, right about there somewhere. You can see it. That's where the Massacre was. Were these rocks placed like this? Were those wagons all circling around here, and they had a big fire down here? Look at the piece of wire right there, right? Look at that road. So this could have been a spur heading in that direction, coming down here, and then this is the other one going this way. This looks like this could almost be an original road right here. I don't know, guys. What do you think? See how the wagon wheel would have cut this groove in the rock like that? You got to remember, there was like how many coaches coming through here. You can tell all those lines in the rock like that.
Shit.
Cougar plant, or plate. Let me put my glasses there.
Yeah, they're all over the place. They were probably in its den.
Nice.
Some little fucking people that eat you.
You know what? It's got a small one. Look at the little paw there.
Oh, now we're really in for it.
Yep. See? I told you I could get us back. There she is. All right. Now, hopefully we can get the hell out of here and get back to camp. Hey guys, I was editing that video right now, and I realized that I lost some footage. I lost us coming back to our campsite, and I lost the final anyway. So
I apologize for that. It's not the first time it's happened, and I'm sure it won't be the last. I'm not sure exactly what happened, because at the end of every day I take the footage and I put it in the folder, and just, you know, and for some reason I just keep misplacing it or something. I don't even know what happens, because it kind of ticks me off a little bit. But so anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and it was pretty like I said on the video, it was pretty sobering to stand where basically our history. So I just want to make sure, guys, that like, even though that it shows that family that was murdered by the Indians, a lot of Indians were murdered. Okay, so it was both sides, and so just to let you know that I know for a fact that there was a lot of killing on both sides. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm thanking you very much for following along. So anyways, guys, as usual, from the old truck camper, be good, be kind, and be careful. And we'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.